Hello, my name is Mooincat and welcome to my 2022 St. Patrick's Day event. First impressions, that's quite a mouthful. This event was released on beta earlier today. Those who know me will know that I really enjoy this event. So in this video, let's check it out together to see if it has changed from last year and what the new main building will give and so on. But before I do, let me quickly give a shout out to myself. Yesterday I announced my new website where I will be making written guides, so if you're interested in that, check that out. I definitely will be making probably multiple guides for the St. Patrick's Day event in the next couple of weeks. Alright, first of all, let's check out the event and let's check out the new main building, the Farmstead. This is a really big building. It is 5 by 6, but it gives some very nice rewards. It gives up to 35% attack. Actually, the range here is very big. In the lower stages, it gives 13, and then all the way up to 35. So as you can see, I am in the middle in the future. So it gives 20% attack, but it gives up to 35 in Space Age Venus. In addition to that, you can see it also gives quite a lot of forge points and goods. So a very nice building for the Blue Galaxy, for example, if you have that. And then to round it off, it gives a couple of goods to the guild treasury, as well as the standard of population and so on. So that's the main building. It has 10 levels. Now let's check out the event. I know many don't like this. Personally, I really enjoy it. It seems to be pretty much the same as last year, so let's jump into it. Now the way it works, or your goal, is to gather these shamrocks. You need to bring them over, you need to collect them, and you need to produce them. So you have 3 sites here. On this big site here, you produce them, and then you bring them over to this side, and here you collect them. And now, wait for the ship to bring your goods. Yeah, so here we have brought them here, and then we collect them here, and we gain them. And then we can upgrade, and the main thing, you can automate this. You don't have to click on everything. So if you hire managers for these, they will do it automatically. And that's the basics behind this. As I'm sure a lot of you know, last year I made quite a crazy spreadsheet for this event, and don't worry, that will return for this event as well, but not for this video. Anyways, here we have some tasks. Now these tasks here are to do various things in the city. So this one here is hire a manager, I believe. And as you can see, I've got some rewards. So you get a small reward for each of these, some forge points there, a unit in the previous one, and then you can see that for every 25 tasks you do, you get the next grand prize. And it looks like you get one of the upgrade kits every 3rd grand prize, as you do in certain events, so I'm sure things are balanced around that. So you have one main event currency, and that is pots of gold. And for this event, you really want to make sure you spend them properly on things you actually want. But don't worry, I will go all over that in my guides. You can also check out my guides from last year, because yeah, it does seem to be the same as last year. If you use the max here, you can level up quite a lot, these buildings. But yeah, it seems to be same as last year. And then these managers here, these cost the pots of gold, and also after each town, once you complete it, and in order to complete it, you need to collect 8.4 quadrillion shamrocks, so that's quite a lot, but the production will ramp up. But yeah, when you complete it, you get to this screen here, and in this screen here, you can open all of these chests if you want to. The first one is free, but the next chests cost pots of gold. So you need to decide if you want to spend your pots here, if you want to spend them on managers and all of that, and I will go over all of that in my videos. Now each of these chests here can have one of these rewards here. So there's no daily specials in this event, which is quite interesting, same as last year, but instead you have these rewards here. And now I will say this event, if we treat these as daily specials, it means you will not get a lot of daily specials or good rewards. good secondary rewards. So here you can get some previous era buildings, so the what's it called, Celtic set, for example, and so on, Piazza set. You can get these here, but you will not get a lot of them, sadly. But yeah, if you buy all of these chests here, you get a selection kit for the main building, so you have two ways of getting selection kits. You can either get them from tasks, or you can get them from buying all of the 6 chests after each town. Or most likely you will do both. Anyway, so here, completed the task, got some reward, and I've got some progression towards the main building. Alright, but yeah, I'm not going to continue playing. What I do want to do is give some of my initial thoughts on the event, and I must say that I am actually quite disappointed. I do like this event, I like the mechanics, but I really hoped that they would improve it this year, that they would come up with some interesting changes and so on. But it seems to be, honestly, 100% a copy from last year. I am pretty sure these tasks are the same as well. I do think I remember these from last year. So yeah, I know, it's very disappointing because I like this event. I really want to, play a lot to do it well, and yeah, really focus on doing well. But I don't know, seeing that it's very similar to last year kind of makes me lose the motivation to play it a little bit, to be honest. Of course, I will still play it, and I'll probably play one of my strategies where I do a lot of towns. But yeah, I don't know, it's a little bit disappointing that that it didn't at least make any changes, because one of the big main downsides is the lack of daily specials. So these rewards here, they do not replace daily specials. They are much worse. You have much less control over what you can get, and you get a lot less of them as well. So, or actually you do get some more here than compared to daily specials, but yeah, because you can't choose which rewards you focus on or which daily special, you get less of the buildings you really want. So I really hoped that they would make some improvements or changes to this entire system to make it easier to get selection kits for previous year's buildings. I don't know. I'm quite disappointed that they didn't change anything there. On the flip side, it does mean that my spreadsheet and guide from last year should be accurate, should be up and running, or should be accurate. So I suppose I don't have to rework that, which that's nice. But yeah, I don't know. I'm a little bit disappointed, to be honest. So yeah, I think that's actually more or less it. Of course, I've only just skimmed through all the details, but I don't really want to do much more here. This is just a quick intro to the event, looking at how it looks now. You do want to pick up incidents, because you can get quite a lot of gold, or pots of gold. I managed to pick up 20 right before I started recording. There we go, 10 pots of gold. So yeah, you do want to pick up incidents. You can get quite a lot of resources that way. Alright, I think I'll leave it there. Again, quite disappointed, but hopefully they make some changes during beta. I'm not too optimistic, to be honest, but we never know. So I think that's all for now. Stay tuned for plenty of videos on this going forward. I will be making some updates to my guides, make a proper written guide as well, as I mentioned. So hopefully by the time the event hits live, I should be ready to give some very, very nice guides and tips and tricks and so on. Alright, I think that's it for now. Before I end, let me thank my Patreons. I would like to thank Homestar, Merrick B, Arkler, Hukakant von Count, Jan Fredriksen, Judith the Generous, Filda, Rocco, Henrik der Erklärberg, and Mattia. Thank you all very much for your support. Thanks for watching, take care, and I will see you in the future.